by the city of Coffs Harbour.
Are you a keen nature lover? Well, have you checked out the stunning Coffs Coast lately? Sure, there's the big banana, but there is so much more. Pristine beaches, ancient rainforest, dreamtime walks, and treetop adventures. Coffs Harbour is between Sydney and Brisbane and easy to get to with direct flights. And a beautiful subtropical garden will meet you at the airport. Now, I'm off to visit a garden that's been on my wish list for years. They call it the Green Jewel in the heart of Coffs Harbour. The North Coast Regional Botanic Garden is a real success story when it comes to conservation. You can't help but feel a real positive vibe for the future of our native plants when you discover a wonderful haven like this. There's a huge network of discovery trails to explore, all showcasing the 5 different types of rainforests up here in the North Coast lowlands. Graham, this is pretty unique for a botanic garden to find a bit of remnant old forest like this. Like, it's quite incredible.
One of the wonderful attributes of the garden in Coffs Harbour is that over half of the garden area is retained natural old-growth forest. This is our oldest tree in the Botanic Garden. We call her Great Grandma Corymbia. She's a pink bloodwood.
Right.
And she's estimated to be about 500 years old.
I noticed behind us is a stump, the remnants of the old logging that went through here. Very precious to have this sort of forest in the heart of the city, but there's so much more to see.
Beautiful paperbucks here amongst the bungalow palms.
Now, this is obviously a great habitat for wildlife, and you're doing surveys on those visitors that come and stay.
We do, and we've got lots of possums and gliders, and what that does is attract in powerful owls, and right at the moment, we have a few new chicks here in the garden.
Really, my absolute favourite.
Yeah.
Wow, look at them up there. And
Right
he's
there.
sticking his head up. Isn't that beautiful?
Yeah, we have koalas living here, and we also have a lot of birds. 105 species have been recorded here in the garden.
Goodness, that makes it such a precious habitat.
It's a beautiful place to be if you're a bird watcher.
Yeah, I reckon. Or a powerful owl watcher.
So here we are in the subtropical rainforest part of the Botanic Garden.
This is an absolute cracker. It's so majestic.
It is, it's a blue fig, or sometimes called a quandong in Queensland. We've got yellow carabines, we've got cabbage tree palms.
And of course, the great thing about this is that this area here is totally man-made.
Only planted 37 years ago, thanks to the vision of famous botanist Alex Floyd and a lot of the garden founders. And we have the photos to prove it. We have Alex Floyd here
Oh, there he is.
planting.
Isn't that lovely?
And then we have a shot here from the boardwalk showing the seedlings growing in 1987. The more remarkable part of the story is that before there was a forest here, there was a waste dump. And there was a lot of volunteer effort and vision and planted a beautiful forest.
And 37 years later, mate, it works.
It works and it's here for everyone to enjoy.
Like all good botanic gardens, this one here has science and conservation as its vital role, protecting plants and, of course, conserving those and watching out for those that are on the brink of extinction. Rare and unusual plants like these incredible swamp orchids, aren't they beautiful? 2 different varieties of ground orchid. This one here is Phaeus australis and Tankervillii. Now, these are incredibly beautiful plants, but we need to protect them, and that's what they're doing here at Coffs Harbour. They also have an incredible seed bank where they keep the seeds of these precious trees, shrubs and orchids, anything at all that they can collect, label, identify. The herbarium is a collection of pressed plants. All of these plants that we've been showing you are all pressed, preserved, dated and identified accurately botanically, so that hundreds of years from now they'll always know what was here and can identify it. Later on, I'm going to introduce you to two amazing guys whose families have been here for thousands of years, and do they have some stories to tell?